his time here at Lebanon High School. Kyle Zachary's going to kick it off for Lebanon. Charlie Brooks stands deep for the Green Wave, and here with the second half call is Clyde Harville.
All right, Zachary set to kick. He'll kick it from the 40. Brooks is standing at his own 9-yard line, and here is the kick. This time it is going to Rob at the 18. Rob out to the 20. Slides through the 25, still on his feet, over the 30, out to the 35. Loose football. Lebanon may have it. Hang on. They may call him down. And they do. Gallatin will retain possession at the 36-yard line of their own territory. Good field position for Gallatin, guys. We got to corral Amaya Robb for a half.
Well, and Clyde, I'm concerned about what Gallatin's going to do. Are they just going to say, okay, 14-0, you know, we're down 14 points, let's still give it to the tailback, or will they alter their game plan and put it up?
Well, they send Carter out to wide to the right, and they give it to the second man through, which is Rob, and Rob going to get 2 yards, maybe no more. He may have gotten 3 to the 39, I think is where they'll spot the football. A 3-yard gain by Meyer Robb. He had to go through sideways to get that much.
Checking that Gallatin huddle and seeing who they've got in the backfield along with Robb. Homer Vaughn checks in at a fullback spot for the Green Wave. So Rogan not in the game. He's still got problems with his eye.
And he's coming out. Gallatin set. Second down, 7. And they give it to Robb. He got a big hole this time. Blasts over the 40, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 by Robb. His biggest gain of the night. They had a little hole in that Lebanon middle that time.
John, what's the feeling on that Lebanon sideline? Are they still kind of jacked up after the first half?
Still fired up, Tommy. I've never seen the Lebanon team play with this much emotion for this long in this first half. This is not a Warren County defensive line that we've been playing against tonight. This is Gallatin, folks, and Lebanon's doing the job both offensively and defensively.
3rd and 2. Big defensive play coming up for Lebanon here. If they want the football back, they're going to give it to Brooks. Is going to keep it. Coming to the near side. He's got the first down. Slides over the 45, out to the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. Charlie Brooks faked it to Amaya Robb. Lebanon took the fake, and Brooks gets the first down on the keeper, rolling out to our near side. First down, Gallatin at their own 47 and a half.
Vaughn comes in with the play, and out of the football game goes Rogan. They have not used the fullbacks to rotate the plays, so apparently they're going to be giving Rogan some more attention on the sideline.
Carter split wide to the right. He's the guy you better keep your eye on. Brooks is back to throw, and he's looking for Carter. No, he throws it to the near side, throws it to the short man, and he throws short, going for Brian Lovell down at the 50-yard line. Lovell slides down, trying to make a grab on the ground, but the pass is vastly underthrown.
Gannon and Alds with good pass rush for the Lebanon defense from that tackle and defensive end spot. They got upfield in a hurry, got their hands up, and the quarterback has, he was unable to make the completion out in the flat.
Second down, 10 for the Wave now at their own 47. Brooks underneath. He'll call him. Carter's wide right. They pitch it to Robb, the tailback, and here is a reverse coming to the near side. Ron C. Great play. Ron C. knocks him down back at the 42-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Gallatin comes with the reverse to Chris Carter, trying to slow down the pursuit. And, folks, Ron C. made a big-time play. He read his keys. He stayed at home in center field. And when push came to shove, old number 1 was right there, Terry, for the negative yardage.
Tommy, you won't see a better play in high school football defensively. -6 on the play, on the reverse. C tackling Carter for -6.
Third down, 16. Don't let Carter behind you on a third down. Brooks back to throw. Looks, firing over the middle, wide to his big tight end. He wanted to hit Robert Franklin, and a little bit wide, but actually that was a catchable ball, but Franklin didn't hold it.
It certainly was, and he probably doesn't get a lot of footballs coming his way, folks. This kid, Franklin, 279 pounds at tight end. He's in there to block. They ran him on the drag route, incomplete. Back to kick is Key. Tressler goes deep for the Blue Devils.
So the Blue Devil defense stops the Wave here in the first possession, third period. That's always a big stop. The snap is low, but he'll get the kickoff. Fair catch called for and made by Tressler at the Lebanon 27-yard line, and I believe that will be our deepest start of the night.
Terry, what about that kick?
Line of scrimmage was the Gallatin 43. The fair catch takes place at the Lebanon 27. Key's kick, good for 30 yards. Lebanon takes over on their own 27, their first possession of the second half.
Here come the Blue Devils leading 21-7. 8:56 remaining in the third period. Lebanon with a big lead, but right now is the time to go get one, Blue Devils. Split to the near side is Ron C. They pitch it to Stafford on the far side, and the Gallatin defense is all over him at the 25, maybe back at the 24-yard line. And I believe that may be the first time they've gotten one of our backs in the backfield all night long.
Gallatin stacked the line of scrimmage on first down, playing the percentages that Lebanon, rather deep in their own territory, would run the ball on first down. They stacked the line of scrimmage. Lebanon came with a sweep and couldn't get anything going.
Hankins in at a receiver. Now he will come to the near side as they give Ron C. a little rest. And he richly deserves it. He has played a ball game. Pitt underneath for Lebanon. Long call. And they give it to Stafford. Stafford barrels out over the 25 to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. I think they're only going to give him to the 27, so he gains the yardage loss back plus a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils.
Well, Ron C. didn't get much of a break. Here he comes, and Hankins exits the football game. You got to figure Ron C. will be a big part of this play if we try to put the ball in the air.
Carson to the near side along with Zachary. C split to the far side. Lebanon with 3 receivers out. Pitt, the quarterback, will make the call and drop straight back to throw. Look, fires over the middle, and here is Carson. Can't get to it. Overthrew Carson, and Carson was open, had his man beaten by a step, and if that wouldn't have been on target, goodbye.
Well, Elliott Carson locked up in single coverage with Hal Bowden. Bowden, a strong safety on that play. Carson with about 6 inches on him. They ran him on the quick post. If he catches the football, he's gone. Tressler goes back to kick it for Lebanon High School. Ron C. over here is a quick coverage man. Brooks and Carter deep for the wave.
Tressler will kick from his own 15. Long floating kick going to be caught and dropped for a yard loss. Back to the 40-yard line. Carter caught it. This time he didn't make a fair catch. Ron C. and Lucas and another white shirt was all over him back there.
Alds and Ron C. quickly get him off his feet. Terry, pretty good kick by the senior, Todd Tressler.
The kick good for 31 yards. The main part of the kick, though, was that it was high, and Lebanon covered it well and got -1 on the return. Gallatin takes over on their own 40.
Carter really took a chance fielding that, but he did. All right, 1st and 10, Gallatin at their own 40. Carter wide right, split to the near side, double wide out formation. Loose football. Brooks has got to scramble for it, and I think he got it back.
Gallatin on the fumble recovery.
And the official come in and says he did, which he did, but if that official can see that good through that pile, he is the best I've ever seen.
Brooks, in 4 games, has dropped 6 snaps, and now in 5 games he's dropped 7. That's the drawback on Brooks. His hands aren't very big. That's why he tends to sidearm the football a little bit when he throws it. He's a tremendous athlete, but you can see as he comes out, he sometimes tends to bobble the football.
2nd down 11 now for Gallatin at their own 39. Lebanon defense needs to put a stop on them here again. And they fired over the middle, dropped. Up at the 48-yard line, he hit Lovell right in the numbers, and Lovell couldn't hold it. It'll be 3rd down and 11 for Gallatin from their own 39.
Tim Kelly in coverage, the linebacker, as they try to run the slot man. Lovell quickly up the field on the seam route, and the pass a little low. He couldn't get it, but Kelly was right there on him anyway.
It's about time we picked off one.
Oh, boy, that would sound really good.
Ball at the Gallatin 39, 3rd and 11. A big defensive play here will get the ball back for the Blue Devils. And Gallatin tried to snap the football and moved it. It's a mistake, Gallatin. That'll cost him 5. The center snapped it and then held it for an illegal procedure.
False start on the center. As he hitched on his snap, he said, oh no, I've started the snap count too quick, and it's a -5 for the Green Wave. Terry, what about the penalty situation tonight?
Tommy, that's Gallatin's 5th penalty of the night. 5 penalties for 40 yards. Lebanon 3 penalties for 20.
6:25 to play in the 3rd. 21-7 Lebanon. And a big defensive play here will get the Blue Devils the ball back in good field position. Brooks sets him down, 3rd down and 16, and Brooks is back to throw. All's giving chase, firing over the middle, and what a hit by Ron C.
Interception! Interception!
Intercepted! I can't believe this. What a night. Guys, if Lebanon holds on to win this and he don't get the game ball, it's a miscarriage of justice.
John, you had it all the way. Ron C. broke on the football.
Tommy, he broke on it. He saw it coming, and he took it away from the Gallatin receiver. What a play. What a night for Ron C.
Makes the play coming right through the receiver, makes the interception. It was a great hit anyway, but he comes up with a football. Lebanon takes advantage of the first turnover of the night.
At their own 43, the Blue Devils will have it. 3 wide outs out. Pitt, handoff. Here comes Reeves, blasting over the 45, 46, 47-yard line. Brian Reeves with about a 5-yard gain on first down.
And Kenneth Nelson has just hammered that defensive tackle for Gallatin. We ran the trap play. Nelson pulls and kicks him, and folks, it looks like he hit him with a sledgehammer as the sophomore fullback cut right off the block of Kenneth Nelson. And looks like an injury timeout.
Guys, let's talk about this Lebanon line a little bit, Tommy. We hadn't got to talk about them too much this year, but what a job they have done here in Gallatin tonight.
As John alluded to earlier, this is not Warren County. We're out there blocking. Bain, Hicks, Clemens, Nelson, and Alds just powering them, and we're able to run back to the weak side away from the tight end because we're getting some good blocks. Gallatin still has that defensive player down on the field, and now Lebanon able to get a little bit of a breather and to set the offense just the way they wanted. In fact, that was one of their linebackers, one of their standout linebackers, Kyle Hamlet, a senior, is down, and now they're taking him off. It looked like Kenneth Nelson just nailed him with a helmet.
He's holding his back, Tommy, and having some problems coming out of there. 2nd down 6 for Lebanon. They only give him a 4-yard. They move it back a yard, but it's 2nd and 6 for Lebanon. Double wideouts left. They give it to Stafford on the near side, and Stafford going to get 2 or 3 yards and keep crawling.
He got a good spot because he rolled over that Gallatin defender, so he's not down until he touches the ground. Pretty good spot for Lebanon.
3rd down and 5. Well, let's call it a 3rd and 5 for Lebanon. Football at the Lebanon 48-yard line, just over by the length of the football, over the Lebanon 48-yard line. Lebanon moving from your left to right as you listen in, and the Blue Devils with a big 3rd down play coming up here as we have 5 minutes exactly remaining in the 3rd period. Lebanon leading Gallatin in Gallatin 21-7. Pitt with the call. Double wideouts left, and Pitt drops back to throw. He's got time. Fires over the middle. Complete to Zachary. Down inside the 48-yard line, or the 38-yard line, down to the 37-yard line of Gallatin. Big first down. Pitt was on target. And Tommy, you're right. Never let him go back with 12.
Kyle Zachary lines up in the slot and runs the curl. We had been hitting Ron deep. The defense went with Ron. The curl route was open for the good yardage.
Zachary wearing number 80 tonight, and what a night he's having. Pitt looks, fires to, and here comes the tailback. Stafford over the 35, over the 30. Stafford's got a first down at the 25.
John, a great surge at the point of attack by that offensive line.
Ryan Alds pulls out there. Tommy makes a huge block. Downfield blocking for him was Todd Tressler. Then Chris Stafford buries his head, pushes forward for the big first down.
1st and 10. Blue Devils at the Gallatin 25. If they get one here, it looks good for Lebanon. Double wideouts left and right. Lebanon, they pitch it to Stafford again. Behind a block, Stafford lowers his head. He's still on his feet. Stafford loose. 15, 10, 5, 1-yard line. Stafford, what a run by Stafford. We are seeing great efforts out of so many different kids here tonight.
He should have been down twice. Hicks pulls, kicks the corner. Stafford cuts off of that block. John, it must be bedlam on that sideline.
Tommy, he went down with his bad hand. The cast was on the ground. His feet kept a-churning, and he's in the end zone for 6. What a night for Chris Stafford.
1st and goal. They place it at the 1. They didn't give him the end zone. It's 1st and goal from the 1, and Lebanon lines them down, and they hand it to the fullback Reeves, and Reeves just plows in for the score.
Oh, man, he's like a little tractor out there, Clyde. They line him up as an up fullback in that power I set, and Gallatin has not been able to